first and foremost, my name is Sam. Um, I am a filmmaker based out of Atlanta, United States, but I'm actually Nigerian nationally. I mean, I'm a U.S. citizen as well, but I am Nigerian as well. Dual citizenship, baby. But you know, this channel is specifically about, it's almost like an accountability partner kind of thing. I'm doing this to keep myself in check. So I'm a filmmaker, or at least a film crew member, crew worker, whatever it is. But I live where I live. So this channel really is just made for me to stick to what I said I was going to stick to. I have a couple of goals this year, and kind of just in life in general, specifically pertaining to film. So that's what this channel is about, is getting to those levels, getting to the end goal, you know. If you want, you can search me up if you really want to. You can probably find my information online, my IMDb, things that I've worked on. And I would keep it like this. I'm also trying to do like no cuts, just, you know, the only cuts will be, I guess when it's like a different scene or a different whatever, but it's kind of just like a stream of consciousness. So yeah, it's a Monday afternoon. I'm sitting here chilling, trying to get my mind together because I have a couple of projects I'm trying to get off the ground. So I run a production company with some of my business partners and close friends, that, you know, I kind of met doing what I do. And yeah, this is really just to kind of show the entire process of what it takes to make a film, whether it's a short film or feature-length film. So yeah, the film specifically that I'm working towards is called, I'm not even sure if I'm going to say the full lead feature name of it, because I'm still deciding that if I'm going to drop this like weekly or as the videos go, or if I'm going to compile them and drop them as, you know, more of a recap of how we got to a certain point, because I would love to get to that certain point. So I'm working on a short film. It's already fully scripted, it's written. I've casted the lead actress as well, close friend of mine. So this is the point of this channel. I want to get that short film funded. I want to get it off the ground. I want to get it going. It is a proof of concept that will serve to be able to produce a feature-length film that is based on the concept at hand. So I grew up doing a lot of music. I play drums. If you see the other side of this room, there's like pianos and drums and guitars all over the place. So I used to drum at my church. I used to do chorus, you know, all that sort of stuff. I was even in a singing group in college, dancing as well. So yeah, I love music, and I think that's one of the reasons why I love film, because it's a bridge where music, film, photography, all these things just meet, and you can really convey a lot of ideas. So the whole point of this short is to show that, you know, I'm a fan of musicals. One of my favorite musicals is The King and I. I would love to like be able to do an adaptation of that eventually, but that's besides the point. I love musicals. Not all of them, not like a musical head like that, but you know what I'm saying? Lion King, stuff like that, all the Disney musicals, that was like around what I grew up on. I'm pretty sure one of the first movies I ever watched was Lion King. Not in theaters. I was born 94, which is when it came out, so definitely not in theaters. But one of the first movies I really like resonated with and remembered was Lion King. So long story short, this is going to be a short film about music, really. It's kind of like a musical. It's a horror film. It's kind of like a musical, but like it's my version of a musical, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, the other day I had my boy Tilda pull up. He's going to help out with the soundtrack. He's fire. We were working on some concepts for what could potentially be the soundtrack for the film and stuff. So I don't know if this is it. Here, let's play a preview. Why don't we? I forgot forgot to tell y'all, it's a movie based on like house music, club music, EDM. Really trying to figure out that side of things. Now, me as a musician, I play a myriad of instruments, about 5. But like, I used to produce music back in the day when I was in college, but then I stopped. Focused on film, which was cool. But lately, the past 2-3 years, I've been getting back into music production with a lot of my homies. So yeah, this is Tilda is in a band with me, but he's also his own artist. But yeah, this is one of the tracks we're working on potentially. You know what I'm saying? So something light. Yeah, so we can keep on going. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna play the full song in the YouTube video because I kind of want to wait until I'm done with some of the deliverables and marketing purposes. So you might get like a sneak peek, you know what I'm saying? But either way, yeah. So the short film is gonna be called Mixer. It's about a young woman's journey into a nightclub that isn't exactly as it seems. Keep it like that. That's not entirely the tagline. I think the tagline is going to go for something like don't believe the hype. But yeah, like I said, the progress is the script is fully written. Now I'm working on writing the treatment and creating the treatment so that I can get other people on board, specifically financiers. It's kind of difficult to finance a short film. I've worked on a lot of short films. I haven't ever really been in charge of one before. I've produced like 1 or 2. Now, mind you, the 1 or 2 I produced are currently all in post-production and they haven't come out yet. But either way, this will be one of the first short films that I have written and directed, or that I will direct. It's written. And I'm also on there as a producer as well, too, just because, you know, I understand the logistics of things like that. Yeah, so my background in filmmaking, I'm a gaffer, Best Boy Electric. I work in the lighting department. So, you know, if you've ever been to a club or a rave or things like that, you know, lights are a huge part of the process. So I think it'll be really dope to, because I never really knew I was going to love lighting as much as I did. I used to be a photographer, freelance back in the day. That was kind of like how I etched my way into film, really, in the film industry. So yeah, lighting is such a huge part of it, and a lot of my background is in music growing up. So I wanted to do a horror film that was centered around music, centered around lighting, and you know how it affects your brain chemistry, how it affects all that. So there's themes of, you know, individuality, themes of groupthink and fitting in. You know, when you're in a new environment with a club, you see a lot of cool looking people and you might want to be involved. There's also themes of drug use and substances and how that also affects your brain chemistry, how music can also alter your mind and your state of being. So all of this is at play at how something as a night out in the club can be inviting and great at first, but then eventually delve into something horrific. So yeah, this is Mixer. This is volume 1, episode 1 of my log of getting the short film off the ground. I'm not sure if I've seen anybody really do this. Like I've seen other people do recaps eventually, like once the film is out, but I think I just wanted to do this and get it out the way. So yeah, thank you. This is your boy Sam, and it's the end of the video. Appreciate you.